folk are rich and powerful, the rich and powerful. Because black folk worked for 310 years as chattel slaves and got not one day's pay. I could call out the rich and the powerful whose riches have been gotten on our backs, but I'll save that for another time. The point is, the present generation of whites did not do this. But the present generation of whites are in their privileged position because of what a former generation of whites have done. Now the question is, a black agenda should be put before them, because if they don't accept the responsibility to clean up this problem, you don't have a lot of time to wait 40 more years for a benevolent white president or a benevolent black president. That day is over. America is facing the judgment of God as we sit around this table. Look at the...
Hi guys, welcome once again to my YouTube channel. I am Michelle, and if you're watching me for the first time, kindly don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and even comment. And to my returning subscribers, I really appreciate the love and the support you're showing me. I'm really grateful. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for the love. So guys, in today's clip, we're going to talk about Louis Farakhan. Louis Farakhan is that one kind of a person who is always fighting for the black rights. And in this clip, Louis Farakhan thinks that blacks are there sitting on their comfort zone, relaxed, and stopped fighting for their rights, and is advising blacks to continue fighting for their rights. So guys, let's watch the clip and come back for more.
Look at the world turning down on her. America is bankrupt. $13 trillion in debt. And if you figure Medicare and Medicaid, she's over $60 trillion in debt. She can never pay it. That's why she voted for $650 billion in armament, because she can't pay the debt. But she can bully those whom she is in debt to with fear over her military prowess. I'm here to tell you she's losing there too. Now I close. Our people need repair. Yes. We need repair from 310 years of chattel slavery, where black men were forced to be studs, to make black women pregnant, to make more slaves for the slave master. And that same unhealthy attitude of misusing our women and making babies that we have no desire to take care of is still with us. Willie Lynch, who gave the ways that we could keep being divided so that they could rule us for 1,000 years. That sickness is still with us. Yes, we got a black president, but brother said it was confusion. He confused the issue. But really, he never wants to lose the white vote. So if he loses the white vote, he don't care that you voted for him. But if he loses the white vote, he feels he will lose. Dear brother, if you're watching, out of love.
Out of love. There it is. That's right.
You won't lose the white vote of those whites that really understand this problem and know that this problem needs to be solved, and we can't keep relegating it to generation after generation because a few of us got a little money, a few of us got positions, a few of us have wealth, while the masses of our people are going steadily down. No one man can rise above the condition of his people. So, President Obama, this august body of brothers and sisters that really love you want you to use your bully pulpit, but then after you do that, then what about us? See, brother said responsibility. Is it that we should let them take responsibility to do for us, or should we pool the knowledge that's at the table, the power that's in our community, the wealth that's in our community to change the harsh reality of black life in America? He can create an atmosphere. That's what it is. But we have to do the job of fulfilling the black agenda. Thank you very much.
That is a perfect segue to this. Can y'all see this? What's that say?
Brainwash.
Say it again. One more again. Please welcome the author, Tom Burrell. There is a chapter in this book where you talk about the fact, Tom, that we black folk have been bred to be led.
Bred to be led.
We've been bred to be led. Tell me more.
Well, it starts with the idea, Tavis, that we were sold a bill of goods through false advertising back those 310 years ago that you're talking about. The myth of black inferiority. The idea, the big lie that somehow we were less than, not as good as white people. That was the claim. The thing that made it more devastating is the fact they put meat on those bones, and for the next 310 years waged a massive propaganda campaign through the media to substantiate that. The idea that we somehow were less than. The thing that makes it stick is that it is incessant, it never stops. As the media is developed, it is folded right into the media. The images that keep saying to us that we are indeed inferior. We bought it, and we not only bought it, but true to any kind of brainwashing, the brainwashed becomes a part of the brainwashing team. The abused become a part of the abusers. And that's where we are. We are the chief perpetrators of our own victimization. Okay? Now, in the chapter, we talk about disunity. All of the things that we're talking about as it relates to these problems, we would not be talking about if we were not bred to be disunited, to not work together, not to be together. We are 41 million people strong in this country. 41 million, that is a country. That is a country like Argentina, that is a country like Spain. We, in 2012, will be spending $1 trillion. That's the power that we have. Now, you can't tell me that with 41 million people united with $1 trillion, we can't get what we need from this government. Okay?
If in that process we get something, it won't be because the governing powers want it. It will be because we organized and forced a government to speak to our needs. Now, look, thank you for the question. You know, I want it clearly said in love that I love my brother. I voted for him. At 5 o'clock in the morning, I was out there with my wife voting for our brother. I, like you, am very proud that a black man sits in the White House.
Oh.
That's all right, man. That's
Yeah.
all right, man.
But I also understand very clearly,
Yeah.
and we should understand, that it is the White House. And until we exercise power to force that house to address our agenda. Now remember, our dear sister Julianne Malvo mentioned A. Philip Randolph. Man, that was a long time ago. And the cry was jobs and justice.
Yeah.
In the March on Washington in 1963, the cry was jobs and justice. In the 20-year anniversary of the March on Washington, the cry was jobs and justice. We are now in 2010. And what is the cry?
Jobs
And justice. Well, wait a minute. How long are you going to sit around begging white people to do for us what we have the power to do for ourselves? Excuse me. I'm quite passionate, so you all set me off. You know that. And I love it. But listen, an agenda is a program, a schedule, a timetable, a plan, a list, a scheme to accomplish a certain result. We have come up with black agendas, but we've been looking to the wrong people to fulfill our agenda. If Franklin Delano Roosevelt said to A. Philip Randolph, yeah, everything you told me is right. The Negroes need this, the Negroes are suffering that. Now you go out and make me do it. Do you think that having a black face in the White House means that we don't have to make him do it?
That's right.
Who surrounds him? Let me even go up a bit further. I just
It's all right. It's all right, Linda.
look. Our brother is brilliant. He got a good heart. I think he really loves America and wants to make America better. He wanted to ease the pain between America and the Muslim world. He wants to solve the problem of Israel and the Palestinians. He has the heart to want to make America better, but he's like that camel in the Quran that God warned the people, don't hamstring his camel. They didn't care what God wanted. They hamstrung the camel. Every one of our brothers and sisters that spoke today, we have a right to expect something from our brother. 97% of our people voted for him. Yes, there's trouble asset relief program, but there's post no. There is still racist America between the money being sent down and it coming to those who need it most. If he does not use his bully pulpit to address that, we can fault him for that. But wait a minute. In love.
Everybody say it.
In
Say it again. One more again.
okay, I want to deal with that word. Because love is bigger than some emotional feeling. The word love, you can change the vowel O to I and the consonant V to F. When you have love, real love, you have life. And that's why the scripture says we can tell that we have passed from death into life because we love the brotherhood. Okay? Now, I was with Elijah Muhammad one day, my teacher, and he said to me, brother, you're always talking about love. Define it for me. And I went into my Webster's emotional dictionary stuff. And he said, brother, where there is freedom, where there is justice, where there is equality, there is love and there is life. Our problem is we have been looking to the wrong source to give us freedom, justice, equality, love, and life.
That's right.
And then be willing to pay the price of what liberty demands, what truth demands. That's what I want. I want to see the Latino family who the enemy wants to pit us against each other.
That's right.
The blacks, some of us are evil and angry because when we look up, our Mexican family has the job. But Mexicans work hard.
Come on now.
When I go to Mexico and look, these are not beggars. These are people that will take something make something out of nothing and be on the side of the road with business.
Yes, sir.
That's why when the Latinos, as they are called, or Latinas, come to America, they're in unity.
That's right.
And that unity, they start with nothing, with 6 or 8 living in one house.
right.
And the next thing you know, they own the house.
That's
They
right.
own the house
That's
next
right.
door. They start opening up businesses, and you see them thriving
Yes,
Right,
sir.
Brother Minister.
while the black community is dying.
Yes, sir.
Why are you dying? What is the matter with the black? You are not less than your Latino family, but you have been fixed mentally by the enemy. You have a greater sense of self as a Latino than the blacks in America do. That has been totally stripped from us.
That's right.
We go to school, we go to college, we have BS degree, master degrees. We have doctorate degrees. What have we produced with it for our children and our future? Nothing. That's a sickness. That's mental. So the enemy is playing us off against each other. At one point, we were the largest minority. I don't know what that means. Oh, we're the largest do-nothing group in the country. Then along comes Mexicans and Latinos that have outstripped us in terms of production of life. So you are a larger minority, but you're very progressive. Very progressive. So the difference between us is we've been made each other's enemy. We've been made to look at each other like we are the real enemy. And the enemy sits back and laughs because he knows he's the author of all of this, that in our unity we can overcome it and do something better. So I want to see our Latino family, our native indigenous family, and the black people of America who are native indigenous to the earth itself, like you.
That's right.
You can't find a birth record to the indigenous natural people because we came with the sun.
That's right.
Or
That's
we were
right.
before the sun.
That's right. That's right.
So we're coming back to our original position, and so are you. I hope I answered that question. It's a start. Then what I want you to do, see, when you talk to fellow Latinos, what is your grievance with the government? What is your grievance with the way you are being treated? How can our unity affect a change so that we will be made better by change? I'm not going there seeking nothing from the enemy but to get the hell away from him. I don't want to be with him. I don't know about nobody else. I don't want to be your boy.
That's right.
I don't want to be the singer
That's right.
and the dancer
That's right.
and the clown for white people.
That's right.
I want to be a free black man in a land of my own.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying?
That's right.
You will never be free with your mouth in somebody else's kitchen. You'll be free when you create your own food,
That's right.
build your own shelter,
That's right.
develop the earth under your foot, and become productive, and then enter into trade and commerce with the nations of the world.
That's right.
We can't do that as some subservient subgroup to white people.
That's right.
I don't want to be with you.
That's right.
You've become disagreeable to live with in peace. And I'm sick and tired of black people having to say, we love you. We forgive you. Kill us all you want. We're not going to do nothing about it. Those days are over.
That's right. That's right.
Those days are really over.
That's right.
We want some of this earth that we've earned the right to with our native family. This is your earth. And they've reduced your population from what it was thousands of years ago. They cut it all the way down to 2 million in the whole of this great country. Now you're back up to 6 million, they say.
Right.
Then they're making our native women sterile, feeding the native men with alcohol and methamphetamines and raping our girls. No, we can't take this no more.
That's right.
We won't take it anymore.
That's right.
It is better to be dead than to live continually under tyranny and oppression. So once that spirit get in you,
Yes, sir.
then the spirit of the ancestors have risen in you.
Yes, sir.
Right.
We can't take it no more. We have to let America know that we're not serving in your damn army
Go
no
ahead.
more.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
You want us in your army. You go fight the
That's
enemies
right.
that you made,
That's
because
right.
they not our enemy.
That's right.
That's right.
Can you talk like that?
Come on now.
Well, if you won't, I'll talk for
Go
you.
ahead. Go ahead.
You just back me up.
Go ahead.
Right.
Gotta go.
That's right. That's right.
Let's give the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan a warm round of applause again. Brothers and sisters, please hold your seat as the Honorable Minister.
So guys, I hope you have watched the whole clip. Louis Farakhan is tired and is angry with these white people who feels like and who are always prioritizing themselves. Louis Farakhan is saying that he is disappointed with the black presidents who have been in America, because those people are the people they expected them to fight for their rights while they were president, but they sat and fought for the white rights and forgot about the black people. Louis Farrakhan is saying that it's high time as black people we stand up and fight for ourselves, because we cannot depend on the leaders who we elect, because the leaders we elect are the leaders who come back, go there and betray us as black and forget us as black. In America, they feel like white people are being prioritized more than white people. So Louis Farrakhan is trying to fight that thing called racism in America. They thought when Obama was the president, they thought Obama will fight for black people, but Obama never fought for black people, but yet he did what white people preferred. He was not fighting for black people. He is just disappointed with the black people who are leaders in America. They are the people who are supposed to fight and make sure when they are coming out from that seat, their people are somewhere, their people are being recognized, but these people are there seated relaxed, forgetting about their black people. I'm coming from a country where Obama is coming from. I was not expecting Obama to help my country, but I was expecting Obama to create a lot of opportunities for black in America. I was hoping for Obama to create a home for black people in America. I was hoping for Obama to create that respect for black people, but black people are still neglected and being rejected in America, simply because there is nobody who is coming up to fight for these people. But as for me, I think that Louis Farrakhan is right. It's high time we stand up and fight for ourselves as black people. It's high time we are many. Louis Farrakhan is describing us as the many people who cannot fight for themselves, but it's high time we stand up, fight for ourselves, because we are many and we can do it. We should stop depending on other people. It's high time we stand up as one and have unity, because unity is one thing that is dragging us behind. We do not have unity. When we have that unity, we will go far. Louis Farrakhan is advising us a lot about unity, because when we are united, we will meet our end goals. We will achieve whatever we want to achieve. So we need to wake up and start to fight for our rights as black. We are relaxed and we are still on in that era that white people are the lead. We are acting as slaves right now. It's high time we stand up. We are the people who build. We are the first. We blacks were the first people, and it's high time they come up and continue to rule and continue with the rule, because they acted as slaves, and we should stop that slavery thing. We should stand with our rights, and we should be respected and treated equally, because being black is not a disease. Being black is just a color. So guys, it's high time we stand up and fight for our rights. It's high time we know where we want to be in the coming years. It's high time we start choosing what we want and how we want to be treated as black. It's high time we hold each other's hands and say we can. It's high time we achieve whatever we have meaning to achieve for the longest time. So guys, if it was for the first time you're coming across my video, kindly don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and even comment. So guys, let's meet on our next video. Bye.